I stood there, in the heart of what was once a desolate wasteland, now a thriving oasis of green. The sun was setting, casting a warm glow over the fields of vibrant crops and the lush forests that stretched out as far as the eye could see. This was my masterpiece, my triumph, and the very sight of it filled me with a sense of pride and accomplishment that words could never express. I had done it. I had taken the ridicule, the scorn, and the disbelief of my family and turned it into something beautiful, something life-changing. And now it was time for them to see it. Growing up, I was always the odd one out. While my siblings pursued careers in law, medicine, and business, I had a different dream. I wanted to be an environmental engineer, to transform barren lands into thriving ecosystems. My family thought it was ridiculous, a waste of time and talent. They told me I'd fail, that I was an embarrassment to the family name. But I knew in my heart that this was my calling, my purpose, and so I left home, determined to prove them wrong. The journey was far from easy. I faced countless challenges, from financial struggles to the constant doubt that gnawed at the back of my mind. But I never gave up. I worked tirelessly, driven by the memory of their scorn and the desire to turn it into something beautiful. I studied, I experimented, and I learned, and slowly but surely I began to see results. Years passed, and I found myself standing in this very spot, surrounded by the fruits of my labor. The barren land had been transformed into a lush, thriving ecosystem, teeming with life and vitality. It was a testament to my hard work, my dedication, and my unwavering belief in myself. And now it was time for my family to see it. I invited them to visit, to witness firsthand the transformation that I had accomplished. They arrived, their faces a mix of skepticism and curiosity. As we walked through the fields, I could see the disbelief in their eyes, the way they looked at the vibrant crops and the lush forests as if they couldn't believe their own eyes. But it was all real, every bit of it, and it was all because of me. We reached the heart of the oasis, a beautiful garden filled with flowers and trees. In the center stood a statue, a tribute to my journey and my triumph. It was a sculpture of a phoenix rising from the ashes, a symbol of rebirth and renewal. As my family stood there, taking in the sight, I could see the realization dawning in their eyes. This was no longer just a dream, a foolish pursuit. This was a reality, a testament to my hard work and my dedication. And then it happened, the moment I had been waiting for, the moment that would change everything. My mother, the one who had been the most vocal in her disbelief, turned to me. "I'm sorry," she said. "I'm sorry for not believing in you, for not seeing the potential in you. I'm sorry for the doubt and the scorn. But I see it now. I see the beauty you've created, the life you've brought to this place, and I'm proud of you." It was a powerful moment, one that I will never forget. The weight of their disbelief, the years of ridicule and doubt, all of it lifted away in an instant, and in its place, there was pride, there was respect, and there was love. It was a cathartic moment, a turning point that would change the course of our relationship forever. As we stood there, surrounded by the beauty of my creation, I couldn't help but reflect on the journey that had brought me to this point. It had been a long, arduous road, filled with challenges and setbacks. But it had also been a journey of self-discovery, of growth, and of triumph. And in the end, it had all been worth it. For I had not only transformed a barren land into a thriving ecosystem, but I had also transformed myself. I had proven to myself and to the world that I was capable of greatness, and I had done it all on my own terms, following my heart and my dreams. As we left the oasis, my family by my side, I knew that this was just the beginning. There were still challenges ahead, still mountains to climb, but I was ready for them. I was ready to face whatever came my way, armed with the knowledge of my own strength and the love of my family. And as I looked out at the setting sun, casting a warm glow over the fields of vibrant crops and the lush forests, I knew that I had finally found my place in the world. I had found my purpose, my calling, and my destiny, and I was ready to embrace it, to live it, and to share it with the world. For I was no longer just a dreamer, a foolish pursuer of impossible dreams. I was a creator, a transformer, a bringer of life and beauty. And I was proud of it. And so, with a heart full of love and a spirit unbroken, I stepped forward into the future, ready to face whatever came my way. And I knew without a doubt that I would triumph, for I was a phoenix rising from the ashes, and I would never be extinguished again.